Respected Chairman on the dais, dear Anuradha, senior faculty members and my dear students. Today, my topic is on arterial stiffness and holistic health. I have been given this opportunity. I was expecting huge audience, but somehow I will try my best to explain about unknown facts. Means many speakers presented here about pressure कम हो जाती है, sugar कम हो जाती है. My role is why. So I will try my best to focus on arterial stiffness. हिंदी में इसको कहते हैं कठोरता. कठोर हो जाती है ना? Artery becomes hard. Hardness with the arteries is called as arterial stiffness. And I think holistic health has a big role on this. So that is why I will try to correlate between arterial stiffness and autonomic nervous system. If you have any question, you must ask. But still, I will try. I will request you to concentrate what I am talking about. All of you know what is holistic health, but no one of you do not know. No one of you know what is arterial stiffness. Now here, here I am showing this diagram. Two diagrams are there. One is normal diagram of normal artery. Another is diagram of abnormal one. In this abnormal one, few rings are there. Means what I want to say is, in these rings, there are certain changes. इस ring में है क्या? Smooth muscle fibers are there. Huge of smooth muscle fiber. Means what I want to say is our whole body is full of smooth muscle fibers. So that is why my intention is to tell you the fact operated between autonomic nervous system and smooth muscle fiber. Now, we all know about the structure of the arteries. There are three layers: intima, media, and adventitia. So media has got huge amount of cells. As well as in this diagram also I want to tell you about endothelium. Endothelium, it is just next to, it is the barrier between muscle and the lumen. That is the endothelium cell layer is there. And another is what I want to tell is the diameter of the lumen is very important. If stiffness is there, then we cannot expect changes, alteration with the diameter. Diameter will remain fixed. So if there is a systole and diastole, then what will happen? If there is no change with the diameter, then the pressure, generally there will be a change, alteration with the pressure. Pressure will be increased. So this diameter actually again has a relation with the compliance of this word. You are familiar with this word, compliance. So if diameter is increased, decreased during systole, diastole, if it is decreased, increased, means compliance is very good. Means there is a contraction and relaxation, complete relaxation. So this word I will again tell you what is the meaning of complete relaxation. Now coming to the next slide. Sorry. Here, first I look at this left side, net is there. This net I have brought this net because having a lot of holes are there. Now think how we can change the structure of the net. If we can reduce the number of holes. Means if we can increase the number of cells, then we can change the structure of the net. Or if we cut any portion, then the structure of the net will be gone. You cannot catch the fish. Whole structure will be altered. Means what I want to say is, if there is a inflammation comes if there is less oxygen, we are concentrating on pranayam. This gives huge amount of oxygen. Do you think our cell is the unit of our body? Do you think all cells are getting equal amount of nutrition, equal amount of oxygen? No. That is why we are bound to think about what are the things we must adopt in our life so that we can provide adequate nutrition, adequate oxygen to all cells. So here net is there. If somehow we cut, then the structure will be altered. It's the same thing we can apply here. If there is an alteration with elastin-collagen ratio, it is there. Elastin and collagen, both are there. And the balance between elastin and collagen is very important. Balance means there is a perfect concentration of collagen is also should be there and elastin also should be there. If you alter the balance, if collagen is more than elastin, then stiffness will be there. Means this balance is very important. ये balance कौन maintain करते हैं? Balance is maintained by the parasympathetic, not sympathetic. If you increase sympathetic stimuli, if you increase the sympathetic activity, then this balance will be gone. Means your structural equality, means the structure of actual normal structure of the cell will be gone. Means what I want to say is the net I have brought here. We should not change the structure of anything. We can add some cells. Add some cell means there is a proliferation of the cell. Smooth muscle cell can be proliferated. If proliferation is there, means stiffness will be there. And this proliferation is brought by the sympathetic, not parasympathetic. Proliferation is done by the sympathetic, not parasympathetic. Another one thing I would like to say is the component present in between the cell, that is the extracellular matrix, ECM. Composition of the ECM is very important. If composition is normal, then there will be a complete relaxation. Contraction followed by complete relaxation. If complete relaxation is there, then diameter of the lumen will be maintained. If complete relaxation is not there, then diameter will not be there. So what I want to say is, again, this composition again is getting abnormal due to the sympathetic stimulation, not parasympathetic. Abnormality with the composition comes from sympathetic, not parasympathetic. Now let us move to the next slide. So here just I have brought few mechanism. What is the mechanism behind stiffness? Is reduced elastin collagen ratio. It's very important. Elastin collagen. I will show you the diagram how it looks like. Production of elastin cross-linking. Cross-linking means the elastin will have a power to bind with some other ions. So elastin will not work. Then Ross-induced inflammation. If free radicals are there, then the whole structure will be gone. So we cannot maintain the structure of the net. Then calcification is there. All of you are familiar. Pathologist is sitting here, know what is calcification. So calcium ions cannot work freely. And then endothelial dysfunction. The innermost layer is endothelium. The function of the endothelium is to carry oxygen. Oxygen is very important. If proper oxygen is not there, then thus the cell will not work. Cell will not work means metabolic homeostasis. Nowadays, metabolic homeostasis is very important. Metabolic homeostasis is very important, I will tell you. Metabolic homeostasis, there are two aspects. One is anabolic, another is catabolic. One is anabolic, another is catabolic. One is systemic, one is asystemic. Means what I want to see is anabolic metabolism is stimulated by or maintained by parasympathetic, and the catabolism is maintained or stimulated by sympathetic. Now coming to the next. I am showing here the, again, just look at the whole of the net, or it is the cell, it is not net, it is the smooth muscle fiber, goes for contraction and relaxation. It is present in the blood vessels. Blood vessel कहाँ नहीं होता है? Everywhere blood vessel is there, heart में भी है, सब जगह में है. तो here the smooth muscle fiber is having the contractile unit. I will not take too much time. Say whenever there is a contraction, see the changes with the length. कितनी changes होती है? There is a significant contribution on the alteration with the length. Length of the fiber is reduced. Again, whenever there is relaxation, the same length has to be reached. Means same type of, means the changes should be adequate. Alteration should be adequate. तभी अपने length में वापस आ सकते हैं. Now coming to the next. Here I have focused the mechanism of स्मूथ मसल कंट्रैक्शन. वो आप घर में बैठ के भी पढ़ सकते हैं. मैं यहाँ पे फोकस कर रहा हूँ द पोटासियम चैनल. सॉरी, हियर आई एम फोकसिंग ऑन वोल्टेज गेटेड पोटासियम चैनल. लेफ्ट साइड में आप देखिएगा वोल्टेज गेटेड पोटासियम चैनल. मैं किस में फोकस कर रहा हूँ? वोल्टेज गेटेड पोटासियम चैनल, which is helping on relaxation. Means if proper relaxation is there, then only we can expect the good pressure. Means there will not be any stiffness. Means there is a adequate relaxation. So adequate relaxation के पीछे कौन है? Voltage gated potassium channel. This voltage gated potassium channel is stimulated by parasympathetic, not sympathetic. So sympathetic will do the opposite things. So there will be always contraction, not relaxation. So coming to the next. Here the arrangement of the pacemaker fibers and the smooth muscle fibers. Circular muscle fiber, longitudinal muscle fiber, and the pacemaker fibers. So the gap junctions are there. So I want to say is the parasympathetic and sympathetic are closely related with the activity of smooth muscle fibers. Now here again I am focusing on nitric oxide, calcium ion, and the potassium ion. Means here again I am saying that the parasympathetic has a role on relaxation. Forget about. Now coming to this flow chart or diagram, you can say. This has been already published. Your Anuradha madam also is one of the author of this paper. Actually this flow chart I have included in one of my review article, which is related to cancer. Means what I want to say is IAYT, integrated approach of yoga therapy. All of you are familiar with the holistic health. What is holistic health? All of you know, familiar. The integrated approach of yoga therapy is similar to that holistic health. Means आपको सुबह उठना है, you have to go for walking, jogging, then pranayam, meditation, and then you have to have the proper diet, and then you go your work, you go to office, do your work, and then have lunch, and then again evening you join with the prayer. Prayer is very important. You have the social interaction, and then you are supposed to go for sleep. Sleep again is very important. Sleep से जो है the parasympathetic is activated. Now here in this Panchakosa, IAYT consists of Panchakosa. Panchakosas are there. Ultimately what is happening that I will explain. Here we have the central nervous system and we have endocrine system. Central nervous system we have few component: insula, amygdala, hippocampus, hypothalamus. Why I have mentioned here? Just I will briefly I will tell you. Whenever we are taking exercise, our pressure is increased. Our baroreceptor is activated. Now this sensation is reaching to the nucleus tractus solitarius, which is present in the medulla. Now from the medulla, there is another fiber starts and going to all these important areas present in the central nervous system, going up. And from that, another fiber starts and connecting the heart blood vessels. Means there is a heart-brain axis. I think this word you are hearing first time, heart-brain axis. Means if you take exercise regularly, there is a regular stimulation of baroreceptors. And this regular stimulation of baroreceptors will help in increasing the neurons present in the amygdala, hippocampus, hypothalamus. Do you believe this? I will show you the diagram. What are the centers? And these changes maximally we can see in the children as compared to older persons. अगर older person आपको कह रहे हैं अरे exercise से क्या होता है कुछ नहीं होता है तुम पागल हो गए हो वो कह रहा है सही कह रहा है those who are aged person उसमें changes कम होती है but those who are children एज कम होती है उसमें हमें इफेक्ट अच्छा मिलता है मीन्स न्यूरॉन ज़्यादा होती है न्यूरॉन ज़्यादा होने से क्या होगा दिस विल stimulate the heart and this fiber will be present in the vagus. So the vagus is very important. Heart, brain axis. It is operated through vagus. Why it is important again? Why I am talking about vagus? The next diagram I will show you. I will come again with this diagram. Here this is the autonomic nervous system. This is the distribution of the vagus. And here what I want to say is the parasympathetic and sympathetic. Look at this diagram, not this one. See the cell. One cell is focused here. Here I have marked sympathetic as well as the parasympathetic. What parasympathetic does? It secretes acetylcholine. And this acetylcholine neurotransmitter is secreted from the cell. कोई भी cell बोलो, which is connected to the parasympathetic. And this cell actually maintain the resting membrane potential. What is the resting membrane potential? Again, it is different from. It is again the data is not same in all the tissues, in all the cells. Variation is there, and this variation, this resting membrane potential is maintained by the parasympathetic. अगर resting membrane potential maintain होती है तो cell आराम से काम करेगा. अगर नहीं होता है तो सब गड़बड़. Means what I want to say is parasympathetic is very very important as far as pacemaker fiber is concerned. I am talking about the pacemaker fiber. Pacemaker fiber heart में भी होता है. Pacemaker fiber GIT में भी होता है. Pacemaker fiber is there which is controlling our respiratory system. So the pacemaker fiber is in everywhere. So if we control parasympathetic, our resting membrane potential in pacemaker fiber will remain normal. This pacemaker fiber is controlling other fiber, so other fiber also will be normal. See that these are the centers which are present in the central nervous system, and the amount of neurons, or you can say number of neurons increased if you take exercise. If you increase the number of the neurons here, ultimately it has a effect on heart. It has a effect on blood vessels. So there will be relaxation, not contraction. Contraction though will be there, but relaxation, complete relaxation will be there. If we stimulate vagus continuously, if we activate, if we involve heart-brain axis. Now coming to the collagen and elastin. ये collagen elastin वन ऊपर वाला जो है वो यंग के लिए है, नीचे वाला जो है एजेड के लिए है. इसमें कोलाजन और इलास्टिन का जो बैलेंस है वो गड़बड़ हो चुकी है, और ये गड़बड़ जो हुई है दिस इज बिकॉज ऑफ सिंपैथेटिक नॉट पैरासिम्पैथेटिक. So the collagen and elastin is very important. Collagen and elastin, then only compliance will be there. Means there will be a relaxation, contraction, relaxation, contraction, relaxation, complete contraction. So that is very important. Here another one thing I want to talk about catabolism and anabolism. parasympathetic will have a role on anabolism, and the sympathetic will have a role on catabolism. Means systematic work agar hona hai, then parasympathetic should be there. Means if we want to maintain the homeostasis in the cell, then we must think about parasympathetic. See, this is the root. Everywhere the vagus is involved, nucleus tractus solitarius, and the nucleus present in the central nervous system. Already I have mentioned. So everywhere, चाहे आप see देखिए, insulin secretion, parasympathetic always will stimulate the parasympathetic will stimulate the beta cell, and will have the insulin. You know what is the role of insulin? Our sugar level will be maintained. So means what I want to say is, time is very short, limited. Parasympathetic always will help to stimulate the beta cell, and there will be a continuous release of insulin. Then this is the holistic health, already know. Thank you, all of you, for having patience with this. So I do not want to force you to go for IAOIT. You must involve in taking exercise. Thank you very much. I must thank Anuradha for giving me opportunity to speak here, to come here. Has provided me this dais. I am thankful to her and her team, who are constantly busy with taking care to all of us. Thank you all.
Thank you so much, sir, for sharing your valuable insights with us. I request our respected chairpersons to kindly say a few words in appreciation of our esteemed speakers.
Sir.
Sir, thanks a lot for this nice presentation. Basically, your presentation, you touched every minute detail about the parasympathetic and sympathetic system.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
And you really opened newer horizons of knowledge, and basically, it is eye-opening about these details.
Sir,
so I'm not left to ask any questions. So you have told every details here. So thanks a lot for presentation, sir.
Sir. Actually, sir, resting membrane potential, whatever I have mentioned, it's a big story. It's a big story. So that time is not there. So.
Yes, definitely. It was a nice lecture. I should not say it was depicting everything, and autonomic nervous system, very well explained, and it has an effect on workout and exercise. So that's an important thing.
Madam, arterial stiffness we can measure.
Yeah.
As far as children are concerned, we must go to them and we must measure the arterial stiffness, and we must convey the message that your arterial stiffness value is normal or abnormal. It is reversible. It is not irreversible. It is reversible. So if there is positive with the stiffness, then we can have a chance to correct them.
Yes. So it is a nice presentation. Thank you very much.
Madam, sir.
Thank you so much, ma'am. I request our respected chairpersons to present memento to our esteemed speaker.
Hello, I would like to add that Snehashish, your presentation was amazing. Thank you so much. In fact, we will organize a lecture exclusively for you. I'm sorry for giving you less time, but you have done a great job. It was brilliant. Thank you so much.
I can stand 4 hours, 5 hours.
I will organize a separate workshop for you, workshop and lecture. So we will have all the students also attending this. Thank you, Snehashish.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much, ma'am. I request our chairpersons to kindly be seated on the stage.
Ladies and gentlemen, esteemed speakers and admired guests, welcome to the enlightening session titled Connecting Science and Spirituality. As we embark on this journey of exploration and discovery, we delve into the profound intersection between two seemingly different realms, the mystical, empirical world of science and the mystical realm of spirituality. Today, we have the privilege of delving into the depths of this fascinating topic, guided by the wisdom and expertise of our esteemed panelists. Science and spirituality, though often viewed as separate domains, share a common quest for truth, understanding, and meaning in the universe. Through this session, we seek to uncover the inherent connections between these realms. Exploring new scientific inquiry can inform spiritual understanding and how spiritual insights can enrich scientific inquiry. As we engage in thought-provoking discussions and exchange diverse perspectives, let us embrace the opportunity to bridge the gap between science and spirituality, fostering a deeper appreciation for the interconnectedness of all aspects of human knowledge and experience. May this session inspire us to embark on a journey of holistic understanding and enlightenment, transcending the boundaries of conventional wisdom and opening new pathways to wisdom and harmony. Now I invite our esteemed speaker, Dr. C.K. Bhardwaj sir, to share his knowledge with us.
Dr. Bhardwaj, I have invited all the students as you had requested. I hope they will join us soon. So please start your lecture. We are hopeful that some more students will join this session.
That's good. Thank you very much. Today we are going to talk on something different, understanding spirituality through science and logic without mentioning any religion. So here I would like to say that what Lord Krishna tells in the 7th chapter, 2nd shloka, that after knowing nothing remains to be known except living the knowledge and exploring it into your day-to-day life. So this is what is a knowledge which will really open up new frontiers for all of us, including the last paper where the mind and heart connection has been explained, So I would like to say, we call it as cosmic cognitive restructuring. The whole cosmos is one living entity, yatha pinde tatha brahmande, and yatha brahmande tatha pinde. How we would like to really understand this through spirituality, so that we can use this knowledge into our day-to-day life and for holistic health as well. The whole cosmos has got three basics. Now a beautiful picture of the whole cosmos has emerged. And this area where the whole cosmos is visible, there are three basics in the whole cosmos. Because there is a floating material bodies in it, the universal mind which is really running the whole cosmos in a rhythmic movement, we call it as universal mind, embedded with information systems like 2G, 3G, 6G internet, and it has got laws of nature also in it, chemistry, physics, maths. If the apple falls, the scientist calculates the laws of nature. The third thing is that energy, which is absolute intelligence and a capable force, which energizes this field and each atom. And you are part of that. Now understanding these three, that how they are connected with those three. Each living entity is three. It has got a material body out of 100 and odd elements, and it has got a mind which deals with information only. It is nothing more than that information, the experiences and events of your life. And based on that, you pre-calculate the future, fears and worries get added. So this is what is an area which has to be understood. So I would like to request the gentleman to open a small little video that how life started. This is what I would like to say, and within few minutes I'll try to cover up everything. So will you please put it on? so that you can see. It's of Ohio University, I think. Can you put on that video, please? That is there. One of the videos, Origin of Life